answers of the Week 9 Quiz of the Week. Starting with question number 1, and that was about Adrian Mole's girlfriend, Pandora. And as I said at the time, she was sort of his on-off girlfriend, wasn't she? Yeah. Her name was Pandora, but what was her surname? Was it A, Wilson? Was it B? It was B, Braithwaite. Pandora Braithwaite. And whose horse was White Surrey? It was Richard III. D, Richard III. Who was the author of Whiskey Galore? That was D, Compton Mackenzie. D, Compton Mackenzie. And in which decade did the Impressionists come to prominence? That was actually in 1870. That was A. I thought it was later than that. I thought it was about 1920 actually. But no, 1870. That's A. Rembrandt, he painted all those wonderful people, and in that painting is called D, The Night Watch. What is the capital of Mauritius? That's A, Port Louis. A, Port Louis. Which island near Hong Kong, which is famous for gambling and racing? It's Macau. In which country would you find the Barossa Valley? That was B, Australia. Now, the great question, this one. Which country has the world's oldest flag? It was C, Denmark. Denmark. Ruth Rendell, she created Inspector Wexford, amongst others, obviously. Oh yes, now then, how long usually are the small intestines? That was B, 10 feet. 10 feet long. Not 10 years long, 10 feet. Ptolemy, an astronomer, mathematician, general all-round intelligentsia type of person, he actually came from C, Egypt. Which artist had the biggest selling single of the decade with his version of Unchained Melody? That was B, Gareth Gates. How much does nitrogen make up of our atmosphere? It actually makes up 78%. That was C. And Salvador Dali provided the wonderful images in a dream sequence in Vertigo. That was A, Vertigo. And of course, running for 10 series with starring Peter Firth was the amazing series called Spooks, Love Spooks. We decided to re-watch it all from the beginning a couple of years ago now. And in those days, it wasn't sort of on streaming services. We had to go and collect all the DVDs, which we did. Happy days. Dominic West, Idris Elba starred in The Wire. That was set in A, Baltimore. Baltimore. What instrument did Dizzy Gillespie, what was he famous for? He was famous for playing the trumpet. I can remember quite these amazing cheeks. It seemed to, do you know those fishes that can blow themselves up? He was like that. Amazing cheeks. He played the trumpet, C. 21. To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people. Actually comes from D. A fish called Wanda. 22. I'm sorry, I couldn't even give you that question with a straight face. Who was the first to use the catchphrase, "It's good, but it's not right"? It was, of course, D. Roy Walker. Roy Walker, it's good, but it's not right. I think he said that first when there was the drawing on catchphrase was something like it was supposed to be a rat, and it was splashed with dirt, so it was "You dirty rat" was the catchphrase. But someone said "You dirty mouse," and Roy Walker, he repeated it, "You dirty mouse, it's good, but it's not right. Oh, Roy Walker was a great quiz host. He was great. 23. Which writers said, "Forgive your enemies, nothing annoys them so much"? I love that. That was B. Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde said that. 24. Who's the writer who created Scott and Bailey, Last Tango in Paris, and Tango, Happy Valley? Sally Wainwright. That's A. Sally Wainwright. And 25. In which Clint Eastwood film was the catchphrase, "Go ahead, make my day"? First used, that was in C. Sudden Impact. I'm sure that surprised a lot of you. You probably put in Dirty Harry. You probably put in Dirty Harry or Magnum Force. No, it was C. Sudden Impact. That's it. 25 questions. And now the all-important scoreboard. Who's made it on there this week? Well, let's take a look and find out. Ladies and gentlemen, you can totally blame me this week for all the low scores because I totally messed up. You only had 23 questions in all. So all the marks on the scoreboard will be out of 23, not out of 25. So well done. I apologise profusely for messing it up. Sorry. I will try to make sure it doesn't happen again. But here comes our scoreboard. Kicking off with a very acceptable 16. It's Tolly and Lizzie Power. Well done. 16 points. Great scoring. Then at 17 we've got the Parkers. 17. Great score. 17. Then Beano strikes again. Beano rides again. That's with 18 points. Well done. Well done, Beano rides again. And then top of the shop, as we've come to expect it by now, it's Dylan with a huge 21. 21 point. How you did that this week, Dylan, I've no idea, but well done. 21 out of 23. Well done, everybody. I will try and make it better next week. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Please tune in again next week for the 10th edition of Quiz of the Week. And don't forget, keep quizzing.